Hello, gorgeous. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, I just want to give you a quick second to make sure that you're still subscribed. YouTube has been unsubscribing people from channels that they love and also not notifying people when people upload videos. So just take a quick second to make sure that you're still subscribed to this channel. And also right next to the subscribe button, you'll notice a bell button. If you click on that, it'll help you be notified every time that I upload a new video. And I upload a new video multiple times a week. I see comments all the time where people are saying that they think I don't upload. It's like, I'm uploading, I'm here. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere, okay? So yeah. Anyway, I'm really excited to make this video today because this stuff has transformed my skin, and this isn't a sponsored post in any way, shape, or form. Everything that I'm going to show you in this video are things that I've actually been using, loving, trying, and have been buying all by myself. So the past month, my skin has been freaking out. Like, it was just breaking out really badly. You might have noticed in a few videos, even though the videos that I filmed recently-ish over the past month, it was usually on days where my skin was not as bad, but it was still pretty bad. I just had a lot of bumps along my jawline and everything, and I'm used to getting a pimple or two every so often, around that time of the month. But this was beyond that. This was all month and nothing was changing, nothing was going down. It was a disaster. So right now, as you can see, my skin is looking pretty good, and it's been this way all week. I'm very, very happy with how my skin is looking. So let's get into what I was using. So I got really desperate and I was kind of going through all of my skincare stuff, and I was just let's just make the most of the skin that I have in the areas where it's okay and good, which is usually around my cheeks, my forehead. My skin there doesn't really break out very much. So I came across this mask that I used maybe once a few years ago or something, 2 years ago or something like that. And I remembered liking it, but I didn't think I don't know, I wasn't really thinking about long-term benefits or anything. It was the Ole Henriksen, the Power Peel. This is the old packaging. I'm not sure if this is expired. It didn't seem like it had an expiration date on it. Anyway, I'd used one of these that I had from 2 years ago, and it didn't do anything bad to my skin. It actually worked really well. So I went ahead and I bought a bunch more of these, but these are the new packaging. So these come in different pods. We'll get into everything in a second. But basically what's cool about this is it's, as far as at-home chemical peels go, it's fairly strong. After I used it, I noticed immediately that my pores looked smaller, my skin looked tighter, it was glowing, and I was hopped on down to olehenriksen.com and ordered a bunch because they were sold out at Sephora. So this is the newer packaging, which comes in these kinds of little pods, and then on the back here it says step 1, 2, and 3. I honestly prefer, even though I like how this kind of looks, I prefer the packets. The pods can give you a little bit too much product, and then you don't want to waste it because it's not the cheapest stuff to use. Every use is going to cost you about $9 or $10 basically. As I said, you wash your face, you make sure it's nice and clean, and you start with the first step, which is the almond polish. It smells so good. It smells like candy. I would eat it if I could. That's how good it smells. It smells so sweet. But you want to scrub that over damp skin for about 2 minutes. And then you go ahead, you rinse all of that off, pat dry, and that's when you go into step number 2, which is basically the entire point of this whole entire process, which is the lemon strip. So you put this on over dry skin, and it's going to, especially the first time you use it, it's going to really sting. It shouldn't be anything unbearable. It shouldn't turn your skin bright tomato red. I've seen recommendations that you should do a little bit of a patch test just to make sure that your skin doesn't have any reaction to it in case you have very sensitive skin. My skin isn't very sensitive, so I've been able to use this twice a week and not have a problem. It's been amazing actually. But you want to pay attention to what works for your own skin. You know what I'm saying? Use your judgment. But anyway, you put this on, you smooth it on all over your face, and you leave that on for 2 minutes, and then you don't wash it off yet. That's when you go into step number 3, which is the chamomile comfort, and you apply this lotion cream, whatever you want to call it. You apply that right over the top of the lemon strip while it's still on your face. And then you leave all of that on for about 15 minutes. The thing about the chamomile comfort is after you put that on, it usually makes the tingling and the burning and all of that a lot less intense. Honestly, after the first few minutes, it stops tingling, it stops burning, you don't really feel it as much. Yeah, and then you go ahead, you rinse it off, pat your skin dry, and it's literally like you have brand new skin. But of course, like after you do a peel like this, you do want to put something on your skin. What I've seen recommended on the site is the Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Youth Activating Oil, which I have a little sample of this because around the time when I went and ordered these, they had this promotion where if you order a certain amount of products, you end up getting like a gift bag for free that had like a whole bunch of like deluxe sample sizes of a bunch of their products, so you get to try them. But I put this on after I was done with the mask before, and to be honest, I'm not really that thrilled with it. Like, I'm not like in love with it. I don't feel like I need to really go get it. But what I like to do after I do this mask is I go in with a different mask. Since my skin has been so dry, like intensely dry to the point of it has like really bad flakes, like in the clip that I'm showing you guys, honestly, that wasn't as bad as it gets. Like, I've literally had like flakes. It's disgusting. It's really bad. So I need all the hydration that I can get lately. After I'm done with the mask, I go in with the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. And I don't care if it's during the day, if it's at night. I put this stuff on. Again, my skin has been really, really dry. So when I put this on, it honestly works like just a really good moisturizer because my skin literally drinks up. Like it says Drink Up Intensive, my skin actually drinks up this mask because it's just so dry. Between winter and me trying to handle my acne, it's been a situation. And honestly, my skin will look so glowy, so fresh, so dewy. It's incredible. So anyway, of course, you want to pay attention to what agrees with your skin. And it also has, and I have a very funny story about this, it has these little discs. The sticker here at least says cleansing sponge, professional cleansing sponge. In the old packs, I remember that it just had an H and it didn't say anything about like what these were. And I remember opening it and like looking at them and I was just like, what are these? Are these like blotting papers? Do I use them to apply the lemon strip? Like, it just, none of it made sense. And then I was like, are they coasters? So I'd thrown them out. Professional cleansing sponge. You're supposed to wet them and they're basically about $3 a piece. So I had thrown out like $6 worth of sponges and I had no idea. And I tried these. I started using these about 2 weeks ago and I love them. I would usually use my Clarisonic, but sometimes that could be, I guess, a little bit aggressive on my skin, and these are a lot more gentle, but they still really help to get your skin super clean, which I like. So these are really great. It says that each disc should be replaced between 1 to 3 months. Since my skin is more on the acne prone side, I'll probably replace mine at the very least once a month. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really, really wanted to share these products with you guys because I've been absolutely loving them. Literally over the past few weeks, I've been telling like everybody I know about this mask because people have been telling me like, your skin looks so good, your skin's looking so much better, it's glowing, it looks so healthy and radiant and things, and I was just like, girl, you have to get this mask. It's really made such a tremendous difference in my skin. I mean, you guys can see like I'm glowing like a freaking, like, move over, J.Lo. Like, that's how much my skin is glowing right now. If you guys know of any other at-home chemical peels that you would recommend, let me know what they are in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I think that's all. Bye, guys.